Well, the good news is we won the series and had a lot of energy for the whole weekend. Played well except for today. Bad news is we didn't put anything together today. Morgan didn't have his command control and got us in trouble and had to take him out. And then we went to our bullpen. Murray did a pretty good job. Oberholzer did a good job to hold him. And then we just couldn't hold him on any longer. We got enough hits. We stranded 16 runners. So it was one of those games that we haven't been accustomed to. We've been playing real good baseball today. We didn't.
Frustrating to have that many chances against their starter who wasn't sharp.
Yeah, it was frustrating. We just couldn't capitalize with men in scoring position, men on base. So, it is what it is. We've been playing so well up to this point, and today was just a hiccup in the situation.
Did Morgan's stuff look it didn't look like he had as much life as he did in the last.
Yeah, it wasn't coming out of his hand real well. He, it was uncharacteristic of Adam Morgan because he's normally got outstanding command and he relies on that. And when he doesn't have it, what happened today was likely to happen. He just didn't pitch well today and just didn't have one of his good days.
Did you see what was happening with Joey Votto at all and in the fans?
I kind of did. I know he's scuffling. I don't think he got a hit in the whole series, and I know we know what kind of hitter he can be, and he's just in a funk right now. And I'm glad he didn't hurt us. I guess the fans were on him the whole game, and he didn't throw the ball in the stands, so they didn't like him.
Do you think you'll have Cameron Rupp tomorrow?
We're going to check him out in the morning, early in the morning, to see where he is, and see how he is. And then if it's going to be 3 or 4 days, then we're going to have to get a catcher up here. But at this point, we're just going to wait till tomorrow to evaluate that.
Is he going to go get checked up like an MRI or an X-ray?
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
MRI?
I don't know what he's getting. They're going to evaluate him.
Pete, the baseball season is so long. Is there a point where, and we always talk about when it's early in the season or later, at what point do you get a feel for what your team might really be?
I think I already have that feel. I mean, we've got good pitching and good defense. Now, today we didn't have the greatest pitching, or our defense kind of let us down. But over the course of spring training and up to this point in the season, we've seen a lot of good pitching and a lot of good defense and some timely hitting. So that's basically, in a nutshell, what we're all about. We don't have a lot of power. It was good to see Franco get 3 hits today and drive the ball a lot better. But we're going to rely on pitching and defense, especially the coverage we've had in the outfield. I think has really made a difference for us. That in itself that's my take on the team. We've got to get our hitting going.
So, given that pitching and defense, do you think the record is reflective of what this team is?
Well, we've been fortunate. We've been outstanding in 1-1 games, as everybody knows. So that's nice to see. After a while, it can be a little much. We'd like to have some big leads where I can protect my best relief pitchers and not have to bring them in tie games and hope that we scratch and claw for a run. But in general, that's what we're going to get.
With Morgan, he hasn't really had the consistency from start to start that maybe he had last year. Are you concerned at all by kind of his ups and downs that he's had through this first 3 or 4 weeks?
Yeah, in spring training he showed better velocity than last year, and coming off the surgery of a couple of years ago, we expect a lot out of him. And last year he pitched he showed good command control. This year so far he hasn't had that consistency, and I'm concerned, but I know he's a better pitcher than he showed.
The delay with checking out Rupp, why not today? Was there something happen today to him?
Well, they evaluated him last night, and he was fine. He came in this morning. He was sore. His ankle and knee were both sore. So they evaluated him again later today, and they're just what we're going to do is see tomorrow. If it's going to be 1 or 2 days, we probably don't need to do anything. But if more than that, we're going to have a catcher in here.
Given Morgan was arrived today, after he walked the pitcher on 4 pitches there, did you think about going to get him, or did you feel like?
Yeah, I thought about it earlier than that because I didn't see the command. But once again, it's tough to take your pitcher out of a game in the 4th inning. because you don't know what you're going to get after that. So you got to try to get him through it, hope that he gets through it, and it didn't work.